The intensive ELF highlights are presented to you by Chio Tortillas.
But for now, we'll focus in the first instance on that Raiders offense, provided that they can get secure the kickoff. And perhaps give Sean Shelton a little bit of running room. Well, here's our first look at the new running back. And indeed, with only one receiver split out to the left-hand side of the formation in the classic I formation, they did not get anywhere near first down yardage on that play. Bonatti stacked up this time, and that front four of the Vikings. Long ball downfield. There's Jordan Bua, and we warned you. I told you, look out. Arrivederci for the Italian wide receiver, Jordan Bua. Touchdown, Vienna Vikings. They'll go for two. Will the Vikings, and Erdman dumps it into the end zone for a two-point conversion, hitting his tight end, Rudy Lee Fry. And the Vikings draw first blood. Lucky and Precious. Precious playing in Stuttgart now, but both of them came up through the Vikings organization, learned to play their American football right here in the Austrian capital. 2nd and 5 now for Erdman to convert. They'll try to do it through the running game, and boy, it looks like they've gotten just about everything they needed, as the last 2 seconds of the first period will elapse on this play. Erdman looking to the end zone, or a little bit shorter than that, but he's got the end zone in end effect. And we talked about Michael Bruller, and there he is. Well, the Raiders say they got it. It was difficult for me to see if the ball squirted loose. And the most important thing is I've got an official pointing in the opposite direction. Lucky Ogbafun comes up with the loose ball, and he has handed an absolute gift to his offensive unit and Sean Shelton. Yeah, there it was. Ogbafun jumped on that like a donut left on the carpeting. And Sean Shelton probably had just enough time to get a swig of Gatorade right back at it. He'll be happy to do so from the 15-yard line. Shelton out to Bonatti. Bonatti looking for pay dirt, and he's knocked out of bounds just shy of the goal line. So tightly bunched formation. Meyer won't change things where he resets, and now a toss into the end zone for the opening touchdown for the Raiders. He threw to him often and successfully. Now the Vikings are ready and willing to get right back at it. And after the first down completion from Erdman, they go back to the running game. And what a balance between run and pass. And this is just wearing down on that Raider defense. Vegan, offensive coordinator for the Vikings. We talked about Broomfield leaving the game. As Erdman gets back to work, throws the ball to his tight end, Rudy Fry. Fry headed for the end zone. Did he get it? Did he get it? He didn't. Darn near. And it will be 1st and goal from the 1. Erdman will give the ball off. Bua, or Xavier Edwards rather, on second effort, scampers, and I mean scampers, into the end zone exuberantly for the 3rd Vienna Vikings touchdown of the afternoon. He absolutely scampered into the end zone, fade route thrown, and wonderful catch from Bruller. And that is turning into one of the most lethal combinations in this league. Erdman to Bruller. Spot remains the same. That being the 45-yard line. Vegan getting right back to duty. Vegan up the middle. Vegan is one step from going. Well, a good sleight of hand by Erdman, and the throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, this is going to be a fun one to watch on replay. It developed fairly slow. Turning in a very, very useful first half indeed. The flea flicker. Back to Erdman. Erdman, long ball over the opposite sideline. He throws an interception. Well, a Second interception of the ball game for Dominic Shelton. Lee Nineman was the intended receiver. And once again, the battle was won by Dominic Shelton. And getting points out of the series would be considered absolutely necessary for the Raiders. Shelton. Shelton, ball over the middle. Caught inside the 10-yard line. Philip Hound. Whatever the case may be, it's fish or cut bait time for the Raiders, and Sean Shelton knows it. Biggest down of the ball game. Shelton. Just one of those days when that, for some reason, was destined not to work. Only managed about 55 yards of passing offense. Just an absolute abysmal day, and I think every record in the St. John's record book, the St. Scholastica record book, the Minnesota Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, and perhaps Division III football was broken on the same afternoon. So the Raiders can take solace in the fact that it could have been worse, but I don't know that they'll take solace in much of anything. But these two teams are really the flag bearers of the brand, and they want to make sure that not just their own fan bases, obviously, but the European fan base and even the fan base of or even the interested parties. Call your travel agent. Klagenfurt, a beautiful part of Austria to visit, and I'm sure they'd be very happy to have you. Catch and Shelton on the pitch, and the newcomer dances into the end zone. Shelton intercepted. Wisely done, both out of sportsmanship and to conserve time. Indeed, also will be thinking about the defensive end for the Raiders, Eric Brumfield. And that will bring an end to the second Austrian Derby.